Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and today we are going to do a Valentine's Day painting because it is actually Valentine's Day and I don't think I've ever done a painting on Valentine's Day for Valentine's Day. So here we go. I have a little cupcake drawn out. I have out a bunch of supplies. This is my new friend Douglas. Isn't he cute? I bought him for myself because I saw him in the store and I went, oh, I gotta have him. Look at him. He's just, come on. Isn't he cute? And he's super soft and smooshy. So he's going to hang out with us today. He's going to hang out right there while we play. Alright. I have out Holbein watercolors and Qor watercolor. Yeah, Qor watercolors. Mostly because I really like the Holbein watercolors and I love how the Qors move around on the page and mix together. We're going to do a background first and then we're going to work on the cupcake and then finishing touches will be watercolor pencils, which I have a selection out right here. A couple greens, I have olive green. Let's see, these are my Castle Art watercolor pencils. Green gold. I didn't know what red I was going to need so I grabbed a few different ones. I have scarlet red, red ochre, and coral deep. A little bit of a pinky one. Okay, so a paintbrush would probably be good. Maybe we should do that. Let's dig one out. I'm gonna grab this one and a firmer one and maybe this one for. I don't think we need a great big one, do we? All right, so I have out my. I keep grabbing these two, the 6 and the 8. Robert Simmons Sapphire round number 6 and Princeton Neptune round number 8. This is very, you can see the difference. This one's a very fluffy one. This one's very narrow and has quite a nice point. This one gets a nice point when we get it wet. Don't get me wrong. She can shape up if she needs to, but she's very bendy, whereas this one has good snap. So a little more control, a little less control. I'm going to start with less control. And I needed to, you know what we'll use the other side. I need to get a better palette for my Qor watercolors. I'm going to use the other side of my granulating palette. This is my granulating palette with all my schminky granulating colors in it. We'll use the other color for mixing the Qor colors. I think I'd like, since the muffin's going to be yellows and pinks and a little bit of green, I think we'll go cobalt teal and maybe purple for the background. And these colors mix and move on the page so well. So well. And maybe have this green gold. Maybe we'll throw a little bit of that in there as well. Okay. Just up here in the back behind our muffin, our cupcake. It's not a muffin, it's a cupcake. It is a pretty flowered cupcake. Working right to the edge of the page today. Gonna try to go around these little spots where the candies are. Just right around them like that. And then we'll drop on some coral and let it sploosh around, and then a little bit of green. That's pretty, right? And let them mix together. Maybe a little more pure coral. Ooh! We can get bold around the outside edge if we want to, right? Go ahead and get right up next to that frosted flower that is supposed to be white. So I'm going to try not to mess that up. And pull this down here. And across. And around our little candies. And I want this to be pretty loose and relaxed. I don't want to get too carried away, right? Really blend that out a bit. put in a bit more coral, especially around that edge. Let it play. It granulates a bit too, which is super fun. And it might compete a little bit with the cupcake. We'll see at the end if we want to soften it with pastels. That is a trick that I do if I get too carried away with a background on a piece and I'm not digging how much it's competing with my focal point, my main subject matter. I will go over that background with pastels. Why not, right? And this part I want to be a little bit calm down here. So I'm going to go around all my little candies. I'll take a soft bit of color and just drop it here and there. But maybe get it bold on like the very outside edge. Why not? Do a couple little dashes of bold for fun. Okay. I dig it. I am liking it. Let's pick up that water that's right there. And any part that we don't like, we can always pick up. We don't have to leave it the way it is. But I'm kind of digging it. I want this whole thing to be covered. I don't want any of the edge to be white like that. A little fuzz on my paintbrush. I like this. That's pretty. All the different things going on the page. Digging it. Yeah. That is our background. Let's clean up that mess a little bit. Plop this back. Oh, sorry, dude. Back into place. And then I think I'm going to take the heat tool to it so that we can move right along. It might ruin some of the granulation, but that's okay. I'm not going to stress about that today. Okay, we are nice and dry all over, and the color stayed pretty vibrant, which is nice. Now we're going to go in with our more controlled brush and clean water. I'm going to mix, I'd like to mix a little purple, so I'm going to take this blue. I have a peacock blue, quinacridone opera, and then this one is permanent yellow light. But the Holbein colors, these three colors, blend together beautifully to create some really gorgeous colors. And I'm going to go in. Actually, let's do our cupcake first. We'll get a little yellow going on. And if I put a little bit of, yeah, little orangey brown that up a little bit like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Extra water. We'll come in here and tint our cupcake. Just gonna give it a little tint. In between, like so. Not forget our little white spots. A little carried away there. And then up here we can go around that frosting. Get that in. Like that. And then I think I want to drop in a little bit of, or maybe ochre would be better. Just a bit of ochre to make it look more cupcakey. Like that. Textured. Like that. There. All these little divots out are where the paper folds are for the little paper cup. Yeah, I dig that. It's very it actually matches the reference photo quite nicely. Hopefully it'll dry nice like that. If it doesn't, we'll put another little bit of, drop some yellow on there as well. Kind of brighten it up a bit. Okay. And then I'm going to take a touch of the ochre and come down here and get in some of our darks. Yeah, this should be a fairly quick painting at the rate things are going. That. Across the bottom there. And just little bits here and there. There. Okay, gonna leave that alone for a little bit. Let it do its thing. Too much water right there. And this line is just a bit too straight. There we go. Okay, now let's plop in some of our pretty, I really want some of these to be purple. Like a vibrant purple. Let's see if I can get a vibrant purple and a more inky consistency. We'll dab that up. There we go. There's that one. Put a little dash there and there. This one. Maybe this one over here. A couple little dashes. And maybe, well, this is still wet. Drop in some of that purple down here. Create our bottom shadow. And maybe here and there on the cupcake, like that. There, gives it a little bit of grounding. And then a little bit of shadowing underneath each one of the little candies. Just light, light, light. All impressions. Doesn't need to be exact. Just the impression is nice. And then maybe a bit more purple down here, just because it's prettier than that muddy color. Like that. There we go. Okay. Now, maybe some bright pink. Is that too wet? I think I might to it. Bright pink ones. And if we don't care for how dull they are later, we can always come back and redo. Okay. And maybe just for continuity's sake, we'll put in some yellow ones. Like that. Why not brighten up that floor a bit? Oh yeah, I dig it. All right, so next is to go in and do our frosting. Let's start with pink, our pink one. Let's see, got the sky. All of this is pink frosting up to here. This is pink. Through there. It's pink right here. And this is pink up through here. Through there. Get some more vibrant color where the shadowy bits are. We'll come back in and do like even more shadowy bits as we go. And then, let's see, I don't want to run into my, this is pink right here. Well, it's not really pink, it's more of a dusky pink. I'm doing what I want. I'm doing what I feel like doing. And then this is pink through here. Right there. Okay. Maybe get in here with some purple. Too much water. Way too much water. Makes a little inkier consistency of purple, and then do our line and let it bleed a bit. There, there, down, just a teensy little bit right here, and then here, underneath here, along this edge, right there. Okay, digging it. Got a little too stark along that edge, so I'm gonna pull that out and create our little shadow on the top of that muffin, like that. There, okay, that's done. And then we're going to do green. Green gold. Alright. Yellow and blue make green. I'm going to put the green gold right here. I'm going to clean that brush. Grab some of this blue. Put it right here. Pull it in and make a really pretty, vibrant yellow-green. Oh yeah, there we go. Dry that brush a bit. This petal, this is a vibrant yellow-green, like that. And this is a vibrant yellow-green, all the way through like that. There. Good. And then I'm going to take some of this green gold. I'm going to put it on the shadow part here. A little bit right here. Right here. On the back of this, right there. Good. It creates nice interest. I dig it. Okay. And then, I think we need more pink. Maybe tamp it down with a little bit of the purple we mix. There we go. Drop that in along with this petal. Because it is like supposed to be a flower on top of this cupcake. Okay. Is this like wicked too busy? I'm having a blast. I do want to dry this real quick though. Okay. There we go. Nice and dry. And I want to come over this. This vibrant green, and really make these kind of pop off the page a little bit. Like that. That's pretty, right? Okay, and then I'm going to take this coral, I think, and come in here. Yeah, that looks nice. I do that. Come in here and soften this hot pink color with the coral. Like that. All the way around. Coral, nice, alright. Then maybe a bit of deeper red in some of these areas. Like right here, right here, along here. that helping? Not really. Alright, I think I'm going to take a little purpley color. Let's choose Heather Purple. Come in here, and we're going to get our shadows in. Gently and softly. How's that looking? Oh yeah, it's giving our frosting a bit more dimension. A little more dimension. Come through down here. Into here. Like that. Just onto the cupcake just a skosh to blend it out. Okay, now this is very dark under here, and this whole little bit is dark. Like that. And then it blends out. Like that. And then, right in here, there, and it blends. Blend out. Then up here, just soften that a bit. Like that. And then back here, this bit is dark right here. This is dark right here. And there's a bit of dark right here. Like that. And this is the shadow. Because it's underneath the leaf, which comes out right there. And this curls up right there. And this curls out right there. There's a little tiny bit there. And then we have just the softest purple. On our white flower in some spots, like so. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, I just realized I was talking really low. Like super low. Ridiculously low. And I apologize. I am conscious that I do that. I just don't, I get so in the piece. I'm like, I need to talk in a gentle tone. I don't. I really don't. Okay. Soften out our shadows on our white flower up here. Like that. That's our white flower. Alright. Give our frosting a glaze of water, and that will soften all of those pencil marks into nothing. All go away. I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. Like that. And then, final touch. Final little bit. If it will work for me. Oh, no, that won't work for me. I'm going to grab the bleed proof white. And our pointy brush. I'm gonna get a little bit of leaf-proof white. And we're going to come along the edges of our frosting. That's too much. Here and there. To give the tips just a bit of shine. Yep, that's it. Just the tiniest bit of shine. Right through there. Like that. And out here on this edge. And we're almost done. Alright. And where our bright whites are on our paper. That we may have lost a little bit of. And pop those back in. How's that? Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Okay. And I feel like we need a deeper little bit of shadowing. Is that too much? That might be too much. Maybe we'll just go purple. Like a dark purple. Good. And then we'll go through and brighten up our candies. No. I want crazy bright pink right here for this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, that guy back there, that guy back there, this guy over here, there, a little bit of bright confetti, and crazy bright yellow. There, 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 here, and vibrant purple. 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 Good. Yeah. Oh, that one needs to be bright yellow. Purple. Bright yellow right here. There we go. There we go. There we go. There is our crazy Valentine's Day cupcake. What do you guys think? I'm kind of liking it. Kind of liking it. Let's do a little close-up. A little close-up for you guys. Yeah. Like I said, I don't often paint food, but this was fun. It's vibrant and bright and cheery. Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Douglas said I wish you a fabulous day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.